I'm not exactly sure how this one's going to pan out, and I don't think I'm going to be making any particular progress, but this game's been on my mind and there's just some thoughts about it I think I want to kind of work through verbally to myself, which is all any of this really is to begin with. I'm not under any illusion that someone's watching this shit, but this game deals with some really uncomfortable themes, right? But anyone finding this knows that. Anyone seeing this is coming to this either knowing me, probably personally, on some small level, so they know I'm just fucked up to begin with. Or they are finding the videos through Silent Hill 2, so they know the kind of thematic contents. So there's maybe something a bit freeing about playing this, because there's maybe some stuff I can talk about that I would feel uncomfortable bringing up otherwise, like I was burdening somebody with it or potentially putting them in a position where they're going to be upset by what I'm saying, you know. Taking them to a state of mind they don't want to be in. But I want to talk about abuse a bit today. Emotional abuse, conscious manipulation, which I'm not a stranger to myself. Oh, I didn't try reception apparently. That's a pretty glaring one to miss. Okay, it's broken. But I was thinking about the fog in Silent Hill. And I was thinking about how James seems to feel in general. And in the general psychological terminology. Maria's dead, I couldn't protect her. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Laura's run off somewhere. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Or is this your way of taking... I'm gonna find Mary. It's the only thing I have left to hope for. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. FOG is an acronym that is used regarding emotional abuse. And it stands for fear, obligation, and guilt. I've written a song about this. It was actually improvised. I was not having a good time, so I improvised some lyrics, and I ended up recording them, fleshing them out a bit. But the reason that acronym is chosen isn't just because fear, obligation, and guilt are all the driving forces in a situation of that kind of abuse and emotional manipulation and gaslighting. It's because it clouds your judgment. It leaves you with a brain fog. I have, you know, extensive experience with this. It hasn't gone away. But thinking about the town of Silent Hill in general and some of the themes involved, I think it's very fair to say James is feeling guilty. He's afraid. And he is definitely suffering from and taking on obligations. These senses of responsibility, these burdens, you know? And I'm not trying to draw a parallel between James and Mary's relationship and a directly abusive one, because you don't see enough of it. Or at least we definitely haven't so far. But in more than just the sound palette, this game has been heavily reminding me of, like, one of my favourite albums of all time, which is Hospice by The Antlers. And I swear there's some heavy connection here. There truly is. I'm not saying that this was necessarily any source of inspiration for that, but I see things lining up, you know. I see patterns. And there's just... this game just touches something emotionally that nothing else video game wise has. You know, I've encountered situations of abuse and loss and various things, but have I ended up going the right way somehow? Because I wasn't trying to necessarily, I wasn't trying not to, but Laura ran off to the right, I thought, but I guess not, because it seems like I'm going back to Pete's Bowl-O-Rama. That being the case, I feel like I've got to turn around. Because I don't know what I could have missed, I wasn't checking, I've been ranting. And I've kind of lost my way with it. There was a thread that I had hold of that to some extent I have lost. Where is this thing? No, that's not gonna do it, James. Use your eyes, boy. Gotta reload too, I think. Because 2's not gonna cut it. So if you reload from the menu, there doesn't seem to be an animation for it, which is useful to know, but a little bit strange. Oh, that one did get back up. I guess I forgot to stomp it in my rambling, ranting days. That one sounds fast as fuck, boy. What the shit? Where are you? I hear another one real close. That's got the loudest footsteps of all time, and it's fucking freaking me out because it's a long way away. Was it? What the? Stereo on those footsteps was so messed up. She just really wanted to get in that van. There's another one. Okay. Okay, cleaning up the streets. Let's just call this the cycle of abuse and pretend I'm still making a point. Like I ever fucking had one. Bro, I stepped on your fucking head, man. What are you doing? I can hear him getting back up like I didn't stomp him. But I stomped him. Come on, James. Why did this have slashed? My man's stomps just aren't cutting it in a freaky... No. It's been like 1 second, fuck you. I'm gonna babysit this corpse. And fuck this other one that's coming after me. I need to know this thing stays dead. Because I really don't think it's going to. Matter of fact, where the fuck even am I? Rendell Street. Damn. Maybe I am meant to go this way. Doesn't really correlate with the stuff that's been marked on my map in terms of future progress, but it seems to be letting me follow the street plan. Yeah, it's fine. Go off, Queen. It doesn't matter to me. I done wasted enough on y'all. Yeah, you're all very scary. Go back to the hospital. Okay, no, now I am freaked out because it's... Because, like, I'm at a dead end and you can easily... fuck me up. Hello! This game needs Dark Souls carving signs. That's what it's been missing. How fucking long is this street? Jesus Christ. Take me to Soul Street, you know what I need. Oh no. Anna Swoos. I got moves you can't even comprehend. Why are the streets alive with the sights of nurses? I don't get it. And why is the game letting me go so far off the grid? What is this place? There's no way there's anything here. I mean, this is the way Laura was running, right? I mean, there aren't even monsters this far out of town. Like, what the fuck? It's creepy. What am I fighting for? Genuinely though, I'm like accepting answers on this. I got a health drink. Are you serious? I came all this fucking way for 2 health drinks? Oh no, there's more. What the fuck is this? It has gone all proper. Fucking hell, James. Keep it together, man. It has gone all proper fucking Silent Hill freaking 1, man. It's all messed up. It's all messed up. I don't know if this much running and fussing and feuding is made worth it by 2 sets of handgun bullets and 2 health drinks. The ammo it took me just killing shit on the way here kind of probably is already outweighed what I got back, so I'm still at a net loss. Besides which, I fucking hate these resurrection noises, and I don't know why they're even doing it. It doesn't make sense to me. Why are they resurrecting? I stepped on their fucking heads. This isn't Vietnam, there are rules. I'm not saying that Vietnam is a lawless state, I am merely quoting the Coen brothers as the Big Lebowski. I apologise for any offence I may have caused. The opinions expressed are not my own. I am merely a pop cultural vessel. I mean, how are we doing health-wise, James? Okay, I thought I got slashed by one of the nurses, but it seems I didn't. I've definitely used some bullets, right? But I've profited in terms of health drinks, so maybe I should just run back to the hospital and save. And here I was attempting to make my big grand point about fog. The revelation that I was so reluctant to term as having suffered. And it's not even foggy, it's just dark and scary and sad. I believe the fog will come back one day. Maybe. You know, it kind of feels nicer walking these streets without fighting with things. Not just because it's like I don't have to fuss about the combat, but it's like, hello. Hello, fellow citizen, I hope you're having a good day. No one really has that much of an issue with me when I'm, you know, doing my elbow run. It's mostly just a sense of camaraderie, if anything. You know, we're all out here on these dark streets, nobody really knows what's going on. Hopefully they haven't heard about all of, you know, the people from the hospital that I murdered who they'll never see in their workplace again because of my absolute savage handiwork. For I am James, the Angel of Death, smiter of nurses. Don't you hurt me. Oh, fuck me. Not like this. Not like this. Keep a wide berth, James. Where the fuck am I going? Take a right. Ah! I think. Didn't I just come from here though? I mean, yes, I did, but I'm trying to get back to where I came from, so it makes plenty sense. Just go back in the hospital. Never should have fucking left. Wait, is that not the way in? No, I can hear him rezzing. I didn't even kill him. What are you rezzing for? Like, who asked? Damn. Obviously, I keep the weapon drawn, like... I don't know what they're gonna do. And the music again. I just want to fucking collapse on the floor with this playing. This is painful. I definitely had something to say regarding the fear, obligation and guilt situation. But I got too distracted by, I guess, just a general pervasive sense of fear creeping in from all the nurses and the noises and the darkness, and Windows isn't helping with its constant yelling at me about the disconnection of the gamepad. Christ knows that that's just one other thing I gotta worry about in that situation, and I lost the thread of what I was saying. I'll get back there again. As I started by saying here today, like, I just wanted to try and work some stuff out in my own head by getting it out verbalized, vocalized as sentences, structured. And I'm gonna chip away at that. My brain wants to figure something out about this, and it wants to know why I'm so fascinated with it on what feels like such an emotional level, you know, so bear with my tinkering, and again, I'm under no illusion that someone's seeing this, but if you are, I know I always say it, but I hope you're doing okay. And I know that means nothing from a stranger. And you probably think it can't mean anything saying it to a stranger, but like, I do mean it. In the most abstract sense, I hope everyone's doing okay. The better everyone's doing, I'd like to believe the nicer they'll be in general. But if you're the kind of person who is ending up on videos of Silent Hill 2 one way or another, I hate to say it, and I don't mean to mischaracterize or make any kind of judgment, but I feel like there's a decent chance that you're potentially having a bit of a difficult time, or in general, just living a life maybe through your choice, probably not through your choice, where you feel very tuned into a very melancholic side of things that is very taxing for you. At least that's how I feel. I'm not trying to project onto any potential viewer who I know doesn't exist. I'm just trying to convey that I do mean it when I say I hope you're doing okay. Even if, again, you don't exist, like, you don't have to exist. I hope the concept of you is doing okay. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. Hope you're looking after yourself. I shall, from what I hope is not a patronizing second-person perspective, implore you to do so. Look after yourself.